Alright guys, so let's begin this Pilates session with a gentle warm-up. We will begin today on our back. So go ahead and lay down and just keep your knees bent with me. Place your feet close to your glutes, to the base of your body, and just take those arms all the way behind. Take a good quality stretch to begin with, like you just woke up. Inhalation, exhalation, slowly draw your one leg towards your belly, quadricep towards your belly and towards your rib cage, and just a gentle press. Start to work on your back and gently bring it closer to the floor, to your mat. That's very good. Let's slowly extend those arms and extend your leg. If you are a very beginner or you have back injuries, feel free to put these leg guys on the floor. And for those who is a little bit more stronger, bring those shoulders off the ground with me. And we hold just for the few inhalations and exhalations. Continue to press your lower back into the floor and draw your knee, your quadricep back towards your ribcage and towards your belly. Let's switch the legs and we will take our other leg nice and close to your belly and the ribcage and start to work on exhalation, bringing your lower back closer to the mat. And we hold for a few extra inhale and exhale cycles, inhalations through the nose, exhalations through the mouth in this Pilates session, especially on some challenging exercises. Let's slowly take the arms behind and extend your leg. Again, if you experiencing some challenges doing this, feel free to put your leg on the floor. And for my stronger students, go ahead and lift your shoulders off the ground, remaining long extended arms all the way along your ears, and slowly bring your knee back towards the ribcage, towards the belly. Very nice. We will take both arms on the side and we will continue with the gentle windshield movements, right and left, left and right. We worked so hard this entire week with all our cardio, strengths and the challenges, so our body needs some gentle recovery. And in general, if you are new to Pilates, this is a beautiful, awesome workout to begin your Pilates journey with. All right, let's do just a couple more. On exhalation, we release. And one more right up here. Go ahead and take this one leg up, all the way, point your toes. And we're gonna go for external hip rotations. Just like you're drawing, guys, a gentle, wide or not really wide circle with your foot. Point your toes, guys. And again, doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be wide. Just try to go through entire circle, whether it's small or a bigger circle. And you're gonna feel it all over that hip flexor. And let's do one more. Very good. Point those toes. If you're very beginner, then bend your knee. And if you're feeling good, your leg feeling good, your hamstring, go ahead and continue to keep that leg soft and extended. And we gently pressing right on top with a gentle straight. And you don't have to take your shoulders, quite frankly, off the floor, but it's a little bit deeper stretch up here. We will switch the sides and repeat the same circles on the other direction. So we're gonna start outward, drawing those circles shallow or wider, faster or slower. You can follow my press rhythm or you can go a little bit slower, faster. Just make sure it feels right, it feels good, doesn't hurt your hip, and try to do the full circle, whether it's small one or the wider one. And another one all the way. Last one up here. Go ahead and point your toes. Grab on your ankle, your calf, your thigh, inner thigh, whatever you can reach. Feel free not to bring your shoulders off the ground or bring them up, and we gently press right on top on that leg. Inhalation, exhalation, let it go if you have to. Try to keep that knee soft and extended if you don't have any injuries. And one more, inhalation, exhalation, all the way back. Take your arms back behind your head and bring your hips up. It feels good. It feels very healing for the back. Make sure, team, that there is no weight on your neck. Come on back slowly. We're gonna go and begin our first half roll ups. So if you need to hold on for the thighs a little bit, you can do that, or you can just slightly tap and bring it back. So join me when you're ready. And we have 8 of them. Beginner movements in the center, activating the powerhouse, all using all of our Pilates principles: centering, control, concentration, precision, breath, and flow. All of those principles are very important for the safe, quality, and effective Pilates practice. Centering every single movement we initiate from the center, guys. Breathe in one more time, and we're gonna hold it just for the few extra inhalations and exhalations. Don't worry if you need to release it and just go and rest. This is your workout, your practice. So do what you can do the best, stay strong, and rest if your body tells you to do so. Take those arms behind and come with me for another Pilates bridge. If this position of the arms is really challenging, then return those arms, guys, back on the floor to the normal position. And let's slowly release our hips back, vertebra by vertebra. And come on up with me. This time we will do our best to come up all the way through. Inhalation and exhalation, come on back up. Now, if that doesn't work for you at all today, which can happen, go ahead and help yourself to come up with your legs, reach up, or continue to hold those arms above your face on exhalation, guys. So we talked a little bit about centering movement initiated from the center and then expands to the peripheries, towards your legs, towards your arms, towards your neck. And principle of control. We want to make sure that we always inside the body, we concentrate and we control in every single movement. We know where it starts, we know where it ends. We're very aware of our body. Exhalation, we want to control our back from overly hyperextending, right? Come on back. We have one more. Excellent work, guys. Come on up with me. And we're gonna do another windshield up here by bringing the knees to the sides, but in a seated position. So right and left and right. And give it a little bit extra more movements here. Bringing your shoulders one direction and your knees to the other. Let's do another couple from each side, right and left. And another one. That feels good and nurturing for the back. Come on up with me. We will put our both feet slightly off the base of the body. So I'm gonna turn around towards you. And we're gonna do some neck work today, guys. So put your feet together and a little bit off the base, so it's not very close up here. And if this position is not comfortable for you at all, you can sit however comfortable for your back and for your sit bones. Let's go ahead and lengthen it first from the top of your head, from the crown towards the sit bones, and root your sit bones all the way into the floor. Grab your ankles and continue to grow up. Inhalation, and on exhalation, expanding a little bit more. Shoulders away from the ears. And let's take our hand on one side and push slightly against that foot. Go ahead and support yourself from the other side and give it a gentle half spinal twist. And all the way to the other side. That's it, all the way to the other side. Excellent. Come on back to the center and we will continue with the neck work. So start to bring your head side to side. So what we don't want to do, we don't want to bring the shoulder to the ear. We want to keep the shoulders at the place and just work with that neck side to side, right and left and right. Very gentle. If these movements comes really easy for you, then we're ready to begin the other one. And again, you don't have to go really far away and look behind your shoulders so far, but just a minute or maybe just a quarter of a turn instead of the full one. Especially if we don't work on our neck a lot, that can be very sensitive and that can be very stiff. Let's do one more on each side. And another one. Very good. Take your both hands, interlace them, and place them at the base of your head where the head meets the neck. We're going to be resist with our open head and pressing with our open hands simultaneously. Send guys those elbows outside and start to resist. So your hands is gently pressing and your head is strongly resisting. So that resistance stretching is really healing for the neck, for the body, for the joints. And a couple more seconds of resistance. Don't hold the breath. Come on back and undo those hands. All right, let's change our position for the mermaid right up here. So try to sit comfortable so you don't rock side to side too much. And we will begin our lateral bends. Take your elbow on the floor, reach all the way, and go to the other side. To the side and reach right over your head. Let's do a couple more times from each side, and then we're going to switch directions or on our legs. And go ahead, do it again. And we have one more time, just to make sure we got this side really good. And back to the other side. Excellent. Let's switch our knees position. Just swing your legs to the other side. So this time on this side you would be able to go a little bit lower, maybe even elbow on the floor. Remain your arm extended and right over your head, not up front of your face. And other side. Inhalation, exhalation. And we do one more time from each side after this one. Reach up and over and take it back. And reach up and over, take it back. Come on back guys with me and extend those legs to the seated wide angle. We're not gonna do much intense exercises today. We're gonna do a gentle stretching. So reach those arms to the sides, nice and wide, and gently rotate for the half. So we're not gonna be even reaching towards the foot, but we try to maintain long extended arms and leveled shoulders all the way back to the center. Nice and controlled. On exhalation, we rotate, take it back to the center. Let's do it a couple more times from each side. And with control, movement starts in the center, and arms, guys, following the center. So it's not arms first, it's lower back, and then arms and shoulders following. Come on back with me. Bring those arms to the front and lean forward. We don't have to round the spine. We're just giving it a gentle lean forward. If that's too much pressure on your back, take your hands on the floor and do it with your hands. It's a little hover. Lean forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your hands behind. Wrist underneath the shoulders. And express through the chest. Inhalation. And on exhalation, draw the stomach in. In forward. Draw the stomach in. In we come forward. Exhalation. We do one more. Beautiful. Come on back to the center. We're gonna do a 4 counts hold tabletops. If tabletop is too much, reverse tabletop for you, then you can just go back on your back and do your bridges just like we did at the beginning. All right, both hands on the floor, reach the hips up, inhalation, exhalation, slowly back on the floor. We have 3 more 4 count bridges, and we hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and slowly back down. Very nice. Let's do a couple more. I know it's intense for the wrist. If you have never done it before, keep on breathing. Inhalation, exhalation, connect through the glutes, active center, take it back. And we have, guys, just 1 more. Lift up all the way. Inhalation and exhalation. And slowly return back. All right, we're gonna practice roll as a ball today for the good recovery for the back. Again, we worked so hard through this entire week. So we're gonna do the beginner version of it. Look through, inside your heels, in between your heels, elbow slightly outside, scoop the belly. It's a C curve. We don't have to hurry up. Try not to swing your legs up and down, back and forward, and slowly dive into the roll. If your back is very sensitive, add more cushions, extra mat. Come on back up. On exhalation, back. You notice I tap the toes. This is a great beginner version. And back. Great work. We're gonna do a few more. Very nice. Scoop the belly. You have to keep your center active if you want to come back successfully and have that balance. Come on back. 1 more, guys. That feels very, very good. Good work, guys. We're gonna go on a side plank and we'll add a little bit more strength today. We're gonna go on a side plank on our knee and 1 leg is extended. So go ahead and put your elbow on the floor and find yourself on a quality kneeling side plank position. So what we're gonna do, we're going to extend, lift the hips, keep the shoulders away from the ears. On the way up to the neutral, we will tap the toes. Or we're gonna take the hand to the side. If you can come with me and tap the toes. As I said, then do that. Or you can do it just up here. You can do it without the leg lift if you're not ready. All right, guys, here we go. Lift and arch. Come on up and toes to the hand. Lift and arch. Arm to the side or toes towards the hand. Lift and arch. Toes towards the hand. That works our abdomen, works our core, helping us to acquire that lean, long, beautiful, strong Pilates body. But again, if you're not ready, you can do it a different way. You can put your hips every single time on the floor. We have just 1 more, guys. Just 1 more. That's it. Beautiful. So everybody, good job. Set your hips back on the floor. And we're going to take ourselves gently toward the floor completely on that side plank. And if your body cannot lay straight, just move your feet slightly to the front. We're gonna build a little bit more strength in the waistline and lift your feet up. Glue both feet together like there is a glue on your feet and hold them, guys. Your head is completely rested on that arm, and we're doing it so your waistline can work fully. We hold for 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and point your toes. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We did it together. All the way, roll to the center and frame your chest, guys. Come on up with me, reach and expand. If this is too much, you can always stay on your elbows and just come up a little bit and then bring your forehead back. I'm gonna stick with more advanced variation of the Pilates back stretches from the prone position all the way extension up and all the way back down. Do it again, guys. All the way up and all the way back down. Let's do a couple more. And exhalation. And just one more. Reach up. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Look up and straight. Very nice. We're gonna go for the other side. For the kneeling, side plank with me. So I'm gonna turn around so you can see better. You can stay on the same side of your mat, just turn it. So now we're gonna put our knee on the floor and find that long, neutral, strong body. Elbow and shoulder, one on top another. We're going to extend. And my beginners, just stop it up here, lift if you can, or we're gonna tap the toes. Let's begin. Oh, one. And hand to the toes. Two. And hand to the toes. Three. And top, guys. Stay strong. And four. Good arching. Beautiful lean body is on the way. And all the way. And on exhalation. And up. Just like your body is giving itself a good smile. And reach. And top. And we have one more. And over. And back. And hips all the way on the floor. Go ahead and put your head on the ground. Put your both feet together. Remember, you can bring your feet slightly to the front. And if your body rolling up and down, you can really stay in the neutral line. And glue your both feet together. Let's leave them. We're holding, guys, for 8, 7. Set your toes and your heels parallel to each other on one line above the ground. 4, guys. 3. I know, we stay strong. Point your toes and we go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Come on up slowly, all the way. And we're gonna do a gentle few final stretches. So come on up on the cat and cow position with me. Reach up and down, just a couple times. And then we will slowly swing the hips. So pivot, rotate, and almost like you're sitting on the floor, take it back to the other side. Pivot, rotate. It's a very awesome exercise, straight for the lower back and for the shoulders. Gentle. And we do that couple more times, one on each side. That is perfect. So stay with me right there. Come on and sit down. Take your one foot across. We're gonna switch it after we do the one side. So we will begin. So if your right leg is crisscross, and then you're gonna take your right arm and one more gentle half spinal twist. Breathe and be present. And then we're gonna do the opposite side. Now it doesn't have to lay down all the way through there, just whatever you can do. Don't overly rotate your head behind, just keep it soft and neutral. And the other side. So if your left leg up front, you're gonna take first your left hand, level your shoulders, and go ahead for the gentle, soft half spinal twist. And all the way to the other side. Level the shoulders, lengthen in the back. Very good work. All right, let's return back to the center and just come on up with me and just step your feet a little bit wider. We're going to soften our knees, grab our both elbows, and just give it a gentle side to side, right and left. Waves just like an ocean. Close your eyes and flow. Let your back, your neck to be completely relaxed. And come on up back slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Take your arms all the way up. Inhalation, exhalation. Very good. One more time, guys. And go ahead and take it as a gentle lateral stretch from one side. And a gentle lateral stretch from another side. And one more inhalation. Great work, everybody. I'm so proud of you. So stay well, rest well, recover well, and I will see you all tomorrow morning.